Welcome back, folks and gentlefolks. I'm recording more Diddy Kong Racing. Last time we did the time trials. I unlocked Mr. TikTok here. We're gonna play as him. We're gonna do some Adventure 2. I'm gonna go ahead and use this middle file here. We're gonna hop in. Check it out, it's the exact same intro. So, long story short, what we're going to be doing here in Adventure 2, this whole thing is basically the same as the first mode, but the race courses are all mirrored, and in addition to being mirrored, the silver coins are in different places. And in general, I just think the AI is smarter. I was doing some practice playthroughs of the Adventure 2 maps and everything. I noticed the AI, they were using the green boosts actually, so that's kind of interesting.
I am the genie of the island. I'm here to help you. Good luck.
We're back in the swing of things. We're playing as TT. One thing I want to point out real quick is that Mr. TT here, I mentioned previously, he's got really good stats, like bustedly so. And while that is indeed true, I noticed something. I'm not as used to his playstyle as the other characters. So, yeah, that's the thing. Like, his acceleration speed, all that, it's like really good. He's amazingly handy. But for some reason, I'm not quite as used to his turning. Like, his turning's not bad by any means, but like it handles differently than like Bumper and Timber and all them do. So it's kind of interesting in that regard. He's a good character, but it's all on my ability to not be good at the game, for whatever reason. Anyways, yeah, just quickly gathered up all the balloons on the island, and I'm ready to go on into the main courses. Woo. So we're here in the lobby, and hey, wait a minute, who is that?
What day? Hi there, I'm TT. Hi there, I'm TT.
So there's two TTs. That's a little ridiculous. Anyways, double TT happenings aside, we're ready to dive right into this Adventure 2. Oh, the turn goes the other way. It's so weird. Oh well. Keys. We gotta collect those again, because it's a new adventure. Curiously enough, I don't think... Whoa. I don't think that the mini-games that the keys are for, I don't think those are mirrored, strangely enough. That's kind of weird, because it's like, why make us get them again if they're not gonna be mirrored like the rest of the game is. But, I don't know. Those boosts, yo. Coupled with TT's stats. Oh, it's crazy. It is so crazy. And now we get to see these again. Where he offers us the balloon.
This is for you.
There's the key there. It's all good. Just as we remembered it. So that's the whole deal about Adventure 2, is that it's pretty much second verse, same as the first. Everything's just mirrored. I'm gonna go out real quick, see if we can do the Taj races. Yep. And I guess that at this point we've kind of seen everything, so and there's not really much else to show off. So I'm gonna use the, on top of this busted character, I'm gonna use the mash A strats and just be so insanely fast. Look at this. I've almost laughed him! Pretty much crossed the finish line at the same time. Oh man.
Dino Domains.
So that's one of the things I've kind of been noticing. I haven't commented on it too much other than kind of to laugh at it. Throughout the entirety of this Let's Play, you may have noticed some graphical fartery going on. Just like, you know, real glitchy looking poopity stuff going on with terrain, water clipping through beach, etc. Just a lot of that's been going on. To explain myself, the normal standard version of the game doesn't do that. But I'm playing this on a totally legitimate console that is, you know, definitely something that I have the recording equipment to record on, and I'm not at all insinuating that you should pirate video games. Anyway, but yeah, the proper non-emulated version of the game doesn't have all these same graphical hiccups and what have you. It definitely holds together a lot better, but you also can get these nice crisp, clean polygons and textures and what have you. So that's the trade-off, I guess. Not that it actually should be a trade-off. Y'all are planning on emulating this game. You better darn well make sure you got a physical cartridge. Anyhow, that's Fossil Canyon done. We're on to Jungle Falls. Hopefully, combination with the fact that I've already done this crap a million times, as well as just that we're playing as TT, and get through these a little bit quicker than I did the first run through of the adventure. Oh, what's going on there? Some japes? Some japes, possibly? Some jokies and shenanigans? It's definitely an interesting experience to have like just played this game in the normal way that the game is supposed to be played, and then going in and seeing all the mirrored tracks. Kind of messes with you a little bit, but it still tests your knowledge of the layout of the courses in a very unique way. I know the Mario Kart games tend to do that too, where they have like a mirror cup where they flip all the courses. It's a fair way to like pad out gameplay length, but still like give you a unique experience. So it's pretty okay in my book when games do this. In case it also... Oh, come on now, that's not nice. In case it wasn't clear, I've also got the, what's it called, the Blabbermouth cheat on again. Just because, you know, it's fun to... it's fun to have your characters just say, like, stupid little things. Never really noticed, but like TT's model is like, he's a big dude. Like he's still not like crunch drumstick levels of size, but like honestly, like he's a pretty big boy. He's pretty hefty. Oh. Well, that was a mood kill. Oh well, I'm so far ahead anyways that it doesn't matter. I feel like I've pretty much talked about all there is to talk about, so I'm not sure what to say here. In terms of like what there is to talk about, because I already covered like all the mechanics on the first playthrough. Talked about silver coins and all that. And then during the TT races, I was concentrating because those were like so difficult. But I don't know. We're back to it being kind of easy, kind of cheesy. Missiles ready in case he passes me. Alright. Yeah, that was when I was doing this first as Bumper. There was kind of a struggle to like catch up and everything. Whereas, like, now as TT, I'm just, like, cruising. Whoa. I'm just going insanely kooky fast. Oh. I'm, like, running into stuff. It doesn't even matter. Mr. TikTok is too good. Whoa! Oh no! Okay, so there's something I can talk about. That's a thing. If you fall off the thing, it counts as an automatic loss. You get kicked out of the race. Well, that was something. I got a little too greedy with the boosts there. This game has such nice music. I really like this boss theme. Ooh. Oh, I missed the boost. Oh well. As my track record has shown, I probably shouldn't be boosting everywhere. Being a reckless driver. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that actually spooked me for a sec. Okay.
Well done, kid. Now try my new
all of my silver coins from around the Dino Domain. You must find 8 from each level and win, and then come back and see me.
I've got something special for you.
So this also is interesting. These little things where Taj gives you like a hint. For whatever reason, when I initially played this, I had the subtitles turned off. And so I had no idea what those sequences were for. There was like a ton of like gameplay mechanics I was missing out on. Alrighty, silver coins. So yeah, the placement of these are a little bit different, a little bit more mischievous. Especially once we start getting to the later levels, like the silver coins in some areas are just like unbearably awful. Greenwood Village in particular, that one is one that like, oh, everyone loathes doing the silver coin challenge on that one. Whoa, that was pretty, that was a pretty fun experience I just had there. That's another one done. I guess it's technically our first one, but, you know. Whoa, oh, Jungle Fought, whoops, I'm doing these out of order. Oh, shame on me. We're living dangerously. Oh, these are fiendishly placed. Come on, Mr. TikTok. Time's a wasting. Ooh. Yeah, especially around this level is the point where the fiendish placement of tokens. Oh no. Fiendish token placement happens. Okay, I gotta play really unstupidly if I want to win this. We're also missing the last one. I think I know where it's at. Okay, back in first. Doing fine. Doing okay. Shoot, where is it? Oh no! I thought it was back behind here. Hang on a second, where is it? Is it like around here? Oh shoot. Oh, that changes everything. I gotta keep my eyes peeled for it then. Oh, right. Wait, I don't know why I'm saying all right. I got all of these. Okay, disregard me. Not that one. Is it? Where is it? This one right here. What am I looking for? Is there not one? There it is. Oh, that was extremely fiendish. It's alright though. Okay, finally found them all. That was... I was remembering that it was somewhere around the bones, but I couldn't remember the exact placement. So it ultimately led to my demise. Alright, now we'll go back to Fossil Canyon.
Fossil Canyon.
Oh, there's one out there on the beach. Alright, I gotta... Oh, they're getting like really tricky with these now. Alright, we're on lap 2. And that's the thing, usually with these silver coin challenges now on Adventure 2, they put them on like separate paths, so it pretty much becomes impossible to collect all the coins in a single lap, like you have seen me done many times on the previous mode. Yeah, they're just like really like tricky with the placements. I'm not sure, well, oh man, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I'm not sure how I want to edit all of these together. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do Hot Top Volcano. We'll get the other Taj challenge after the boss. That's the other thing, like, I certainly don't play Adventure 2 quite as often as I do the normal adventure mode, so I definitely don't know all of the locations of the coins by heart. Let's see here, there's one in here, that makes sense. Oh, there it is. How did I miss that one? Wowzers, that was a boost. That was a boost and a half. Tried doing a barrel roll while I was boosting there, it just flung me all over the place. Alright, we're making good time. We've had very minimal screw-ups. I like that when you honk your horn as TT, he just kind of squishes down.
Beat me again, I'll give you a special prize.
Our special prize! I wonder what it could be. Haha. It's an amulet. Okay, these pillars here are kind of tricky, but tricky. I'm racing tricky. Hehe, I am so funny. Pillars here are kind of difficult to deal with, but they only do collapse if you're behind Tricky and not, you know, if you're ahead of them, they don't do anything. So, I don't know. Get the lead and you won't have, you know, any problems whatsoever. This is another thing, usually on these you've been seeing me, you've been seeing me take that little hole right there, on the rematch against Tricky, you actually kind of don't want to go in there, for the reason that, there's not a zipper in there the second time, so you don't really get a boost at all. Oh, this is gonna be closer than I'd like it to be. Error, TTEXE has stopped working. Send error report or cancel.
Well done, kid. You've earned a piece of the amulet. Now try the trophy challenge. See you later.
Such a nice Triceratops. So that's the thing I wonder, if this Tricky, the Triceratops, is indeed the same one from Star Fox Adventures, that means this game canonically takes place before the other, before Star Fox Adventures does in the Nintendo timeline. Which then begs the question: how old is Diddy? If like he and Fox are like in the same, like in Smash Bros. Do we see any do we see any indication? Speaking of Smash Bros, in that in the Subspace Emissary in Brawl, Diddy and Fox team up. Ooh, it's clearly a reference to this. They're all interconnected in the Smash Bros. Cinematic universe. Oh, they're coming for my egg. Oh, that's so stupid. He's got a drumstick, got it. They're all flying over to my egg. It's so stupid. Okay, no one got it. It hatched in time. I will be a proud papa of 3 yet. Okay. Ha! Screw you! Ha ha! Oh, someone took my egg. Guess what, Conker? I'ma take yours. I want to catch everybody at a point when they're all off doing something else. So they don't come get your egg and you stay in an infinite loop forever, like how this is kind of going. Stupid Conker. That's how they're all staying trained on my place instead of focusing on someone else. Hatch, 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 hatch! Yes! Oh, he was like right over there, coming to steal my baby. I said no. We got our first TT amulet piece. That's pretty cool. Making our way back. I guess now, we're all done. We're all done with the Dino Domain. I challenge you to a race. That's another thing too, the island itself. The island itself is not mirrored at all. So when you do these courses, it's basically the same. Again, they didn't mirror everything. But of course, these races are pretty easy, so it's definitely not it's not that much of a problem to have to do these again. But it is just kind of, at this point, it's kind of filler. But, gasp, am I critiquing my beloved Diddy Kong Racing? Yes, yes I am. This, the whole Adventure 2 mode, like, there's no reason to sugarcoat it. It's padding, it's completely padding. There's not really, like, any new exciting content here, but I don't know, it's just more of the game to play, so I don't really see that as a bad thing. Gimme. Alright, you know what? Let's continue our living dangerously. Let's do the beach level next, since we're already here in the hovercraft, and it only takes 10 to do. Oh, not the chicken! That blasted chicken!